there's certainly a lot to get to, so let's get right to it. We'll start out with the storm system that is on the way to Newfoundland and Labrador. An area of low pressure that is currently over southern Quebec will bring unsettled weather to Atlantic Canada today, Friday, and on Saturday as well. Overnight and into Friday, Newfoundland will see mostly rain for central sections and snow for the west coast. The rain will arrive on the Avalon late in the day on Friday. Then as the low moves off the northern coast of Newfoundland, it will spread some snow to coastal Labrador on Saturday morning. At the same time, some wraparound snow is possible for the west coast of Newfoundland. We'll have more on that in your weather forecast in just a couple of minutes. Other things making news, at 12:55 a.m. on Thursday morning, the RNC conducted a traffic stop in the west end of the city of St. John's. A 42-year-old male was arrested and held for court in the morning. The male was operating a vehicle with a suspended license, no insurance, and had failed to transfer ownership of the vehicle. He also owed $22,500 in outstanding fines. The vehicle was impounded. And finally, bids for exploration licenses offshore have been received as a result of the most recent calls for bids, both locations in the Canada, Newfoundland, and Labrador offshore area. There was a cumulative total of $38.6 million in bids. In less than 9% of the provinces offshore, there is a combined resource potential of 52.2 billion barrels of oil and 199.6 trillion cubic feet of gas. In the weather forecast, as I mentioned, some stormy weather is on the way, including heavy snow for the west coast. Those details are coming up next.
We were getting married in the most beautiful rural setting. My mom got sick and couldn't be with us for our big day. I was heartbroken. Thankfully, we discovered Xplornet. They responded right away and connected us to high-speed internet. Our big day was incredible because it felt like Mom was there.
Xplornet. Connect to what matters.
This time we were talking about temperatures in some areas of the province getting up to like 17 degrees. It's about 17 degrees cooler, and it will be over the next little while. And it's not only rain that we're talking about, we're also talking about some snow. There is a barrage of weather warnings in effect. We'll start out with the wind warning that is in effect. There's a wind warning in effect for Bonavista North, the Bay of Exploits, Green Bay, White Bay, Parson-Bon Hawks Bay, Port Saunders, and the Straits, and the Northern Peninsula East. Winds gusts of 100 kilometers an hour will continue through the afternoon, except in the Canada Bay area, where the strong winds will persist until after midnight. We also had a wind warning in effect for Cartwright to Black Tickle, Norman Bay to Lodge Bay, and for Red Bay to Lanceau Clare. Wind gusts of 100 kilometers per hour is expected today. Also, there is a snowfall warning in effect for Green Bay, White Bay, Quarter Brook and vicinity, Deer Lake, Humber Valley, and for Gros Morne, up to 15 centimeters of snow, except locally 30 centimeters is possible over higher terrain. And also, there's a rainfall warning in effect for Burgeo to Ramia. 45 to 65 millimeters of rain is possible tonight and into your Friday. Your provincial weather snapshot for your Friday, it is looking fairly unsettled. We're looking at a chance of showers predominantly in the late afternoon for St. John's with a daytime high of 12. We're looking at rain and some strong winds continuing for the south coast and also for central Newfoundland. Temperatures around 8 to 10 degrees. Back across the west coast, Port aux Basques looking at heavy rain and 7. Corner Brook, heavy snow and a daytime high of -1. If there is a silver lining to the snow in Corner Brook, we're not going to see a whole lot of strong winds with it. Winds only at about 20 kilometers per hour, so it won't be too bad, but there is going to be snow accumulation for sure, especially on the roads. And St. Anthony also looking at snow with a daytime high of -1. Across Labrador, we're looking at snow for Happy Valley, Goose Bay, and for Hopedale as well. And there is a chance of flurries for our friends in western Labrador. Daytime high in Lab City of -8. Your Friday forecast for St. John's, we're looking at a chance of showers in 12 for your Friday. Cooling down 10 degrees with a daytime high of 2 for your Saturday, with a chance of flurries or some rain showers. Sunday and Monday, a mix of sun and cloud, and for Tuesday, we're looking at some rain with a daytime high of 7. And then moving along to Gander, we're looking at rain or snow or a little bit of both, and some strong winds for your Friday and 8. And then sun and cloud for Saturday, Sunday, and for your Monday as well. Tuesday, Gander could see some snow with a daytime high of 0. And then the big weather story is the West Coast, because we are looking at quite a bit of snow, in fact. Friday, we could see 20 to 25 centimeters. The higher amounts of snow will fall over higher terrain, but pretty well all areas is going to see at least some snow for your Friday. Daytime high will be -1. And then as we head into Saturday, we're looking at snow continuing. Another couple of centimeters possible with a daytime high of -2. Finally clearing out slightly for Sunday with only a chance of flurries expected. You'll remember today, Monday, we are looking at some rain with a daytime high of 5. Tuesday, looking at cloudy skies with -2 as your daytime high. That's a look at your news and your weather for your Friday. You can stay up to date with what's happening by checking out newfoundnews.ca.